On the way to the ring, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Matt Hardy. On the way to the ring, from India, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Great Khali.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Long.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
1, 2, you hear the clock ticking, tick, tock. You're about to stop, nigga.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
And if I had to put money on this match, JR, I'd say that Matt Hardy was headed for another beating.
How can you say that, King? Matt, he doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
He's a slippery devil.
What a counter! I hate to admit it, but when I look at superstars like the Great Khali, part of me is glad I don't wrestle that much anymore.
Are you seriously admitting that the Great Khali intimidates you?
Don't go putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying I couldn't beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try.
Time to play the game!
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. And oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! Well, from the looks of the...
Look at the confidence. There he goes. He's out of the match. And it's been reversed.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued...
Is that... Yes, that's an elimination. Come on, King. He's had, and there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. Like him or not, there's no denying the UK's William Regal's toughness, fire, and resilience.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still be speaking... Oh, wait a minute.
Take all the time you need, King. We'll just enjoy the silence. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated.
This match is going to continue until someone's... He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I don't think I've... Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? This is not going to be pretty.
It sure isn't. The world's strongest slam connects.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off to the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
He's not going to get caught with that one. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
I think Matt Hardy should change his over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
I spit in the face. People who don't want to be
How
cool.
can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. use the word even.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR? I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
Just come smooth.
He reversed it.
Laying down perfect.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. Oh, my gosh. He's been eliminated from the match. Can you believe he actually
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
And there's the elimination.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's...
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
Watch out! He reversed it!
There is no question in my mind that...
Wow! He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King, and that scissors kick just might do it. Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall off. But quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up.
What are you talking about, JR? He's a world heavyweight champion and a 5-time WCW champion.
Not to take anything away from Booker's accomplishments, but I've seen superstars with twice the credentials do half the boasting.
Hey, that's King Booker to you. Have a little respect for us royal types.
You talk about the future of WWE, and you're looking at it in John Cena.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it, and all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR.
I don't have any earthly idea what you're talking about, King. I think Cena sets a great example for our fans and superstars alike.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact. Sabu is one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet. And he's put himself through hell representing ECW.
And if you ask me, Sabu's the epitome of ECW. An ugly, scarred-up misfit.
You might want to watch your tone there, Tiger, or Sabu might challenge you to step into the ring.
Are you kidding? I'm not getting near a nutcase like Sabu. That's what the police are for. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of contending. He's got some evil intentions here.
Oh, man, 10 feet in the air and all the way down again. Oh, boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive him to SmackDown with the way you slander him. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. He saw that one coming.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. Come on! That should be a disqualification right there.
What are you talking about, JR? I didn't see anything.
The impressive Johnny Nitro has certainly proven himself as a tag team competitor as well as a singles competitor.
Hold on a second, JR. Every time I've heard you mention Nitro in the past, you've complained about it. You can't have it both ways.
I've complained about Nitro's attitude, that's true. But that's no reflection on his athletic ability, which is considerable. I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask for.
I guess so, JR. But where's the fun in that?
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Did you know? Wow! That might not have been strictly on the up and up, but it's going to be a huge advantage for him.
He's just lucky the referee didn't catch him, or he'd be disqualified for sure.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE. Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Oh, my gosh! What a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR. Boy, this John Cena looks like someone's heading for the high-rent district.
We're seeing another phenomenal performance here by the straight edge extremist CM Punk.
So hold on. What does straight edge mean exactly?
It means that Punk has decided to enjoy life without the use of drugs or alcohol, King. And it's a choice I respect for him.
Wow. I never thought me and CM Punk would have anything in common.
I'm sure these competitors have studied. There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You gotta give him credit for that one, JR. I'm so happy that we have a superstar like... Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move. Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man. What a spear. That's a tooth chipper for sure.
I think it's pretty obvious which way...
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
He's going for it, JR.
What a spear. And we ain't talking Brittany. That'll put your lights out permanently.
Boy, it must burn you up to see a cocky young superstar like Nitro do so well here in the WWE, JR.
I think everyone should get what they deserve, King. Nitro deserves to be rewarded for his athletic ability. But if he keeps walking around like he's God's gift to sports entertainment, I think he deserves to be proven wrong. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this? Very few superstars have the physical and mental gifts possessed by Elijah Burke.
He's the total package as far as I'm concerned, and he's going to go far in this business.
You're not going to get him with that one. There aren't many superstars.
I don't think this superstar is going to be having any kids in the immediate future, JR.
I wouldn't think so, King. Not without a medical miracle. Straddling that ring rope has got to be just about the most uncomfortable thing a human being can endure.
No kidding, JR. That's worse than an all-day donkey ride.
You know, King, CM Punk certainly has his... These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edgeheads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edgeheads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them, King. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a match of the year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished